On today's episode on WarpDriveM, we are going to try to work something on the e46. I'm going to start the video by giving you some updates. The bumper is still broken on the 4 Series. The rear bumper is still scratched. I'm still waiting for somebody for insurance to come and make some pictures. Oh, maybe you noticed that the new Citroën Berlingo is gone. They took the car, so it's a legal matter now to check what kind of VIN number the car has and where are the papers, what kind of papers I receive, what kind of registration was on that car. So few thousand euros are gone. I cannot even swap the parts on my dead one. So either way, in this episode we are going to try to work more on this one. And maybe you can see I didn't even done anything on this car since the last episode. The horse nest is still here. I'm going to go with this name, horse nest. The plugs are still out. I've put off camera more WD-40 on each cylinders. I've noticed that the Valvetronic motor is new from 4 years ago. This one is brand new. The water is still here. It's holding water because I didn't saw any kind of water under the car. Let's check. Yep, see that? The water is still holding, but apparently the oil is not holding because I've noticed some puddles of oil under the car. That's why I put a rag in there, but it was too late because the oil was already on the floor, so I have to replace the pavement or to wash it. So one problem after another one. And now we are going to try to re-rotate the engine, maybe after a few days of fluid on the cylinders is going to move. Not really sure. We are going to give it a try once again. Now let's give it a try. I took a little bit the wiring loom. I just wanted to make some space in here. I took out the secondary air pump. I took that out because we have more room now in here to work. But other than that, I didn't done anything. Let's give it a try. No, still locked. Let's try the other way around. Ooh, it's moving. It's freaking moving. Nice. Oops, it's locked. Yep, it's locked. Let's see if we'll go the other way. Yeah, it's turning. Still turns. Oops, locked. Whoa, locked, completely locked. So we have a movement. Whoa, now spins freely. Locked again. Yep, it's locked. Spins. Locked. So something is hitting. Anyway, let's take the cover out and let's see what's underneath. With the cover out, let's see what we have in here. And as I told you, the Valvetronic motor is new, you can see in here, but strange enough everything looks brand new in here except for that leaf. For real, everything looks pretty damn good. All the dirt that you can see is from the cover and from all the dust that I've took out from the cover. Nothing seems to be out of the place. as far as I can see, all the guides look okay, nothing is broken. Maybe somebody already replaced this because the chain looks pretty damn good. In fact, the engine looks okay everywhere. I'm pretty sure that the timing is not right, or maybe we just have some issue with the piston rings are locked. Let's rotate a little bit the engine. Okay. And here locks. Strange enough, I thought I will find a disaster in here, but no disaster. Let's remove this part as well, and we go from there. I want to give you an update on what I found. So, I've turned the engine as much as I could, and I've checked all the cylinders. I'm not even sure how to show you that. We have movement on cylinder 4, 3, 2, and no movement on cylinder 1. And as you can also in the last episode, the spark plug from cylinder 1 was dead, and that's why. I've jacked up the front of the car. I hope it's safe because I don't want to die for a piece of crap. I put 3-ton jacks on both sides. I have plenty of room to work under the car. I just want to make sure that the car won't roll. I'm going to lock the back wheels, and I think I'm going to put something else under the car as well, because like I said, I don't want to die. I'm going to move the car to be sure that it's not moving. Okay, both back wheels are locked. Sadly, I don't know if this is rusted or not, and to be honest, I'm a little bit scared. But for now, the car is really holding. I just want to remove the horse nest to see if we can remove the oil pan on this engine without removing the subframe, and if we can remove the oil pan without removing the subframe, that will be a huge bonus for us, because we can see what's wrong with the engine. And like I've said, the engine is turning, 3 cylinders are moving, 1 is locked. Horse nest is out. That's a really nest in here. Let me show you what's under the car. I didn't feel anything because I was very careful to work in here, because I'm not really sure if everything will hold. I don't see any kind of rust in there where the jack stands are, but I want to be careful. So apparently this car is leaking from everywhere, of course, but the oil pan is still here, and we have the rack. Maybe we can move that aside, but I don't see how we can remove the oil pan without removing the subframe. So that's a bummer, and I think it's better to take all the front of the car out and to take the engine with the gearbox out. I thought we can save this one in here, but apparently we can't. Not really sure for now. And here you can see we have the proof that they stole the cat, and the cat is fresh. So I have to give them a call, because they stole the cat. The car was with cat, and now it doesn't have any cat. Update time. I've drained the water, of course, and I took the intake out because I'm not really sure, but maybe the starter is locked. No idea, but looks pretty damn good, the starter. Anyway, I'm going to take the starter out. We are going to check if that is working, and after that I'm going to start removing the front bumper, because I've decided I'm going to take the engine out and we can work on the engine into the garage. We are going to drag the engine into the garage and we can work in there, and the chassis may remain in here till I resolve all the problems with the cars and with the papers and everything that I have for now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's finally out. Oh my god, it took me a while because I managed to remove all the clips in here, but these two ones were like in here, somewhere in here, and the other one is still in there because sadly this one broke, but I can glue this back together. I still have no idea how you have to remove this because you have no place because of this to put your hands, see that, in order to remove this. From where? No idea for now. And I wanted to remove this as well, but another problem, see that, you have to drill that out. You can loosen all the nuts, 3 nuts, but in order to remove the bumper with this one you have to drill those out, and you cannot do that because of the bumper. So anyway, it's done. A lot of dirt, of course. I'm going to put this somewhere else. We are going to drill now those two and take the complete front of the car out. And out of nowhere we had a storm, like a really big one. I managed to take all the tools and I moved the 4 Series from here into the garage, but I'm not really sure if it's coming back or not because everything looks kind of strange. See that behind me? I'm not sure how good is going to see on camera, but doesn't look that good. And let me show you what this storm destroyed in my garage. I moved the car quickly in here. The broken Peugeot is still in here. I pushed it all the way. I've parked the 4 Series as good as I could in here. And oh, by the way, I received all the papers from the insurance company to spray the bumper, so that's going. And check this out, right up in there, all the foil from the garage broke because of the wind and water in there. Yeah, it was a big one. And I think I'm going to close the video in here. In the next episode I think we are going to remove the front end completely and we are going to try to take the engine out because I want to repair the engine into the garage, not in here because I don't want to have oil everywhere and stuff like that. But that will be for the next episode. So if you want to see more progress on this one, join me for the next episode. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.